Hi, I'm Kelsey. I am a medicinal aromatherapist and teacher and a multimodality healer, among other things. And I am so excited to chat with you about 6 different medicinal grade essential oils that have come forward to help and support our vision rituals and ceremonies. Now, before I talk about these oils, I just want to clarify, what do I mean by vision rituals and ceremonies? So some of you might think of vision quests. So this is a term that's used by indigenous communities in North and South America. So I'm going to stay away from that term because we don't want to have any form of religious or cultural appropriation here, unless you are an indigenous member. So great. And if you are participating in Vision Quest, make sure that it is by an indigenous person or someone that has permission from an indigenous person or a community to carry out vision quests. So because I am not, I use the term vision rituals or ceremonies. So some ways that we might be able to do this if we are not an indigenous person are meditation, prayer. If we're doing Western yoga, a lot of times we can do this in Shavasana. I participate in hold fire circles with a group of women and men at the community that I live in. And this is where we are in a space outside and we light a fire and we go around just sharing our hearts and what we're grateful for and what we're struggling with, and really have the fire take on the energy and help us through that. So there are many, many ways to do this. I am also a practicing Western shamanic healer, trained with the Foundation for Shamanic Studies. And so if you have any questions about that, please email me. I also teach Western shamanism. So anyway, that's a whole other trajectory. So other ways too that you can invoke vision ceremonies and rituals are using plant medicine. So literally communities around the world use plant medicine. So in Scotland where I am, there's the flying mushroom that's native and indigenous to Scotland. And there's a lot of traditions and practices using that, which I won't go into, but they're amazing. So literally there are many things. And what these rituals and ceremonies are for is about really grounding, being present, and helping you to receive guidance and wisdom through a vision from spirit, the collective consciousness, energy, God, whatever you call it, right? And so with that, there's 6 different essential oils that come forward today to help us in support of that. There are many more, but these are the 6 that were most vocal, most loud, that when I was tuning into the plant spirits that wanted to come forward. So without further ado, the first one that has come forward is rhododendron. Rhododendron, there's a lot of different types of rhododendron. Rhododendron ponticus is invasive in Scotland, for example, but it's beautiful and grows in Nepal and is just amazing. However, this is, let me get the name. This is rhododendron anthropogon, and it's from Nepal, and it's not invasive for Scotland. Again, there might be other types of rhododendron wherever you are in the world, so I'm just speaking where I am. And what is great about rhododendron is she is amazing for helping us to move through and flow through our emotions. So if we're really holding onto these emotions, and in particular if we're storing them in our body, she helps us to release them and really recognize and honor those emotions and not stuff them down anymore, but really see, okay, I honor how I'm feeling right now, and emotions are beautiful. So, and she's also really great for calling in our spiritual family as well. So as we're moving through these vision rituals and ceremonies, if we feel like, okay, I need to call in and make sure that I'm in a community, in a space that can really support me moving through these growth periods in my spiritual life or physical life, mental life, whatever you are moving forward in. So if you feel like there's some people in your space that are not in alignment and aren't supportive of you, or vice versa, perhaps it's time to release those people with love in those spaces with love and call in what is in your alignment. So rhododendron is really great for that, and having those boundaries and seeing and feeling what is in alignment for you. Amazing. And next we have Monarda. Monarda is such a beautiful plant. This is made from the flowering tops. And Monarda, maybe it's just because it begins with the same word as monarch, but every time I breathe in Monarda, I just see butterflies. I see purple butterflies in particular around. And we get Monarda from Canada. So it's a species, a plant that's native to North America. And what Monarda is really great for, so many things, but is respiratory diseases. So if you find yourself having a difficulty breathing, particularly when you're moving through vision rituals and ceremonies and you have a hard time sitting still and breathing, she's really, really great for being able to sit and allow things to flow. We can't, if we're holding our breath, then we're stagnating the energy. So we need to breathe calmly and deeply and allowing the energies to flow and see what else will come forward. So with that butterfly spirit too, she's also about transformation and miracles. So if you're trying to call forward in your visioning a miracle and transformation for yourself or the world around you, the collective consciousness, Monarda is absolutely stunningly gorgeous to work with in that. Really, really great. And again, both these so far, rhododendron and Monarda, they're cool essences. So you can feel into where they want to go on your body. And Monarda, I love putting her on my third eye. And anywhere I feel like I'm holding in the breath and tensing in my body. Rhododendron, I love putting her on my heart space. It's like that beautiful heart opening energy. You think of the beautiful big rhododendron blossom as well. And so third, we have peppermints. So we have a couple different types of peppermint from Wisdom of the Earth, but this one is from USA, United States. And peppermint is amazing for so many different things. Very calming, anti-inflammatory. But what she was showing me too was memory. So when we're sitting in these vision rituals and ceremonies, really allowing those ancient memories, either from this lifetime, ancestral memories, or past life memories to come to the surface that perhaps we've been denying or suppressing. So what needs to come forward to be healed and released and loved, or to come forward that to have knowledge and empowerment, all of these things, and really hold those with love and intention in our vision ceremonies and rituals. So I love putting her on my shoulders and my neck and the back of the head and my temple space here. Keep it away from the eyes because it is quite intense. And I just love rubbing her all over my head. And it's just, whew, you literally feel like you're in this beautiful green energetic bubble that's just like really connective and expansive and calming at the same time. So that's peppermint. Absolutely amazing. And fourth, we have lavender. Now, with Wisdom of Earth, we have about 10 different kinds of lavender. So this is Lavender Highland. It's from 18 meters up in France. And she's really great. You know, lavender, that purple flower. So again, very much third eye properties of expansion and connectivity and visioning. But I'm going to smell her again because I just love her. And I want to see what else comes forward. Again, this is super calming. But so whenever you smell the different types of lavenders that we have, they're going to hit you different places. So this one, it's really crown, like third eye crown heavy. And this one is very much connected with the purple violet flame energy, Saint Germain. I'm getting the angelic realm as well, your higher self, ancestors as well, and really wanting to pull you out of that dark night of the soul and out of the shadows, which are beautiful spaces to be. But let's pull you out. Again, this hawk energy, hawk is coming in, of looking at things from a macro perspective. How can we look at things objectively and separating our emotions from what's going on and just have it what is and see what's happening. Also too, if you feel like your senses are clogged, particularly your intuitive senses, lavender is amazing for that cleansing out. Cleanse out the gunk, cleanse out all the little whatever that is attached to you. so that you can see clearly, especially from the Hawkeye's perspective. So really, really juicy. Love her. And she's also one of the sweeter lavenders. Some of the other lavenders we have, like Spike or Stoicus, they're kind of earthy smelling. And lavender is like very sweet. I just get like that whenever you tap a crystal bowl, it's like ding. It's just so sweet. Fifth, we have sweetgrass. So this is again from North America. I think it's from Canada. Yep, Canada. Excuse me. And so how we make this that was in the earth is it's the sweet grass and is macerated in grapeseed oil for a very long time. So it's really incredibly nourishing. But also what sweetgrass is great for is particularly, I love wearing her whenever I'm going to new spaces or with people that I'm not really sure of the energy of, and we're going to do rituals or ceremonies together, particularly yoga classes that I've never been to, because she's really great for warding off lower vibrations. Now for Wisdom of Earth, she comes like with a little rolly ball here. So I love putting her on my wrists here, and I think you think of always the chains around our hands and stuff too. And like her name, she's just incredibly sweet. Grasses too are really about soaking up the sun. So again, that solar plexus, really empowering yourself and not letting any energies around you steal your power. And how can you be more empowered in your space as you're moving through these vision rituals and ceremonies? And she's also incredibly grounding. So if a lot of times in rituals and ceremonies, you are one of those people that does astral traveling a lot or leaves your body, but for this particular intention, you want to stay in your body and heal whatever is going on in the present with your body. A cleansing, clearing this lifetime. Sweetgrass can really help keep you present, keep you in your body, keep you grounded, and work on that level of your ritual and ceremony. So really, really beautiful. And last but not least, we have fir grand. So again, we have a few different types of fir trees. They're essential oils. Grand, like her name's like very, very grand energies. And fir grand is a powerhouse, antiviral, antibacterial, antifungal. So she really goes in and says, all right, you gotta go, you gotta go, you gotta go. And this is how you can hold the space. Fill up the room with your light, with your energy and presence, and not be ashamed about that, about being able to shine your light in a humble way. Now, humble meaning it's the root word of humus, which means of the earth. So it doesn't mean that you're proud and dominating other people, but it means that you're just so loving and calm and centered in who you are that it just comes off as love, and it encourages other people to live a full life. So that's what that means. And I just want to smell her again because I feel like she had other things to say and I can't remember. Yes. So also with the immune system and fatigue as well. So sometimes, especially if you're doing a vision ritual ceremony that lasts a few days and you might be fasting or not drinking water, we can get pretty fatigued. And so she helps us to, again, flush out all that crap as we're doing this, but then also have the energy and stamina to keep being present, keep holding that vision and that intention as we're moving through these ceremonies and rituals, right? So fir grand is really, really great. And she's also telling me now too, this is great for after you're done doing your ceremony ritual, like towards the end. In that, okay, now that you've released all this stuff and you've had these visions come in, how can you actually make the next steps to make that a real thing? So it's no longer just a vision as a dream and as a goal, but how do you actually manifest that and make sure and actualize that in your life? So she really helps to create those baby steps into a reality. So good. Oh my gosh. So thank you so much. Let me know if you have any questions. You can leave me a comment below. You can email me. Also coming up in May, the deadline to register is 26th of April. I have a level 1 medicinal aromatherapy course. It's online and Zoom, so you can do it from anywhere in the world. But you do need to sign up by 26th of April because you'll be mailed an aromatherapy kit with 45 different essential oils in it to work with throughout the course with me. So I'm very excited to be teaching this, and very excited for these vision rituals and ceremonies. I'll be doing one this coming Friday, so I think this is why it's coming up too. Very excited, and sending you so many blessings and happy anointing.